Here comes your pre-market summary for Monday, June 5th. Futures trying to get back to positive territory here as we head into the final week ahead of the next Fed meeting coming up June 13th and 14th. The two-day meeting will wrap up next Wednesday when we get this next interest rate decision. All eyes now on whether or not the Fed will go ahead with yet another quarter-point hike or whether they'll pause. About 72% right now, according to the CME Fed Funds tool, that they are in fact going to pause. Here's how the market's shaping up right now. 0.01 for the S&P, the Dow, 0.04 the NASDAQ, 0.15 there to the downside, struggling a little bit for tech so far. 2.25, nice pop for crude oil right now to the upside, lifting some of the energy companies or related stocks anyways. OPEC going to go ahead with another production cut coming up in July. We'll talk about that. 1.5% for Bitcoin, Ethereum, 1.8% to the downside. Overall, that's how the market's setting up to kick off your brand new week here. Big week last week to the upside for both the S&P 500 and the Qs, essentially ending the week here at multi-month and multi-week highs. Apple on watch this morning, obviously coming up. The WWDC going to kick off 1 p.m. Eastern today with the keynote speech. They're set to reveal the VR headset. We'll get maybe another MacBook Air as well coming through. So we'll keep an eye on any of the comments coming out of California for the Apple event starting today. Remember, this is a week-long event. It's going to run every single day this week. So Apple on watch. PANW going into the S&P 500. That means Dish Network is coming out. So Dish downside this morning, PANW up slightly on that note so far. Some Chinese EV delivery numbers for Tesla this morning. Down here, 77,695 deliveries in May. That's up year over year for Tesla. Nice look here, pre-market already moving to new highs. Palantir back on watch as well. Yet another contract for PLTR, $463 million worth coming through from the Army once again. DraftKings, nice move here on an upgrade. We'll talk about DKNG. As I mentioned, oil stocks up across the board in a little one. Remember that electric boat maker, Forza X1? Yeah, their CFO stepping down. This thing making huge moves in the pre-market as well. Grab the watch list, guys. Use that QR code, bottom right corner of the screen right now. We're coming up at 8:30. We'll see you then on TraderTV.Live.